Hi guys, okay, welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Anne, and on here I do create study and life in Italy videos. I also do create feed-based content. So if this looks to be content you're interested in, do consider subscribing to this channel, and thank you for doing that. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the family declaration form. So many of you have been asking me questions about that, and I decided to make this video and talking about this form. So let me give you a brief background. If you are intending to come and study in Italy, you need the family declaration form. If you want to come and study on scholarship in Italy, like majority of scholarships, you need a family declaration form, because if you're applying for a need-based scholarship, the government should be able to cap your family income level to know like the amount like of scholarship to be given. You know, someone is going to get maybe 80%, someone is going to get full tuition, full coverage, someone is going to get less, and all of that. So this is the scholarship document. Basically, you will need this document to do your ISEE, which I'm obviously going to talk about in a different video. But then you need to have this before you can proceed to do your ISEE. So yeah, basically that is all you need to know. So this document is just a sample. I created it on Google Docs. Is just a sample, and you guys can basically just take it and edit it to your own, like, you know, your own need. You can see I've written the High Court here. What you guys are going to do is you're going to take this document to the High Court. This is like a form of affidavit, but not like an affidavit or anything like that. But then you need the High Courts. They are going to certify that whatever you have said is true in the document. Let us get into the document I created with Google Docs. You can use Word to create it as well. And as at this point, the document is live on its app on my Instagram profile. You can access it directly from my link tree. Okay, so yeah, let us get right into the document. So basically, what I wrote here is the name of the court, which I've written here, Accra High Court. So you write the address, you know, Accra, Ghana, wherever it's located. You write the address wherever the location of your the High Court you're addressing it to is. You ensure that you write it here. And I want to make something very clear. The document is not difficult to make, but ensure that you are following the right format and family declaration. I, Anita, passport number, female, Christian, and citizen of the Republic of Ghana, residing at, you write your address. Do thereby make the oath that the information below are accurate and true on family status, family income, and property declaration. So this is just like an oath, you know. Yeah. So here, the first thing you do is to ensure that you write like the family status. I don't know. I have, there are a couple of them. There are a couple of formats you can do where you can just list them. You can write list. You can list this without necessarily having to make the table. But then I find it easier when you make the table, because everything is neatly done and everything is clearly stated. So here you write the names of this is your family unit. You write the names of the people in your family, their marital statuses, their citizenship, and their relationship with you. So your brother, your mother, and everything. Their age, you're going to state it here, in their occupation, and then the company they're working at, and then their address. So you're going to state like everything here. Okay, sorry for that. Then you come down. This document is not really kind of like different. Then here you will talk about the family income. So let me clarify something. I've just placed 2021 here, but that doesn't mean you should go and put 2021 here. what you need to recognize is you need to take note of this of the year that the scholarship is asking for. The scholarship body can ask for 2021, they can ask for 2022, they can ask for 2020. You just have to ensure that you provide the year that they are requesting. If you provide any other year, your application is going to be rejected. So when they ask you that they need 2021, please ensure you state your family income within that time frame, within that year. So I say below are the annual family income for the year 2021 and their sources. So basically, gross annual income. You write the salaries, the amount, like basically where that source of income is from and how much it is. I did further state dividend from investments. These are just samples, rough sketches, you understand. But then wherever the source of your family income is from, you write them and then you state the amount. Then the estimated annual expenses. Okay, so one thing that I want to state here is if you guys have like maybe rental, you guys have some properties that you rent, and then income came from it, then obviously you have to include it in this section. Okay, then you come to the annual expenses. So I did create example like rent 2,500 euros, food this one, bills this one, medical insurance that one, clothing this one. Okay, then I came here to the gross educational expenses. So okay, who is the person, with the name of the person without educational expense? So I did write a name, my name, then the institution, then the annual fees paid, then the annual hostel fees. Then I also maybe an example, someone else, University of Ghana. Okay, the amount of fees paid, and then the hostel fees as well. Then I came on to the gross annual expenses. Here, like obviously at the end of the the gross annual expenses, you are just going to write it here, you understand. Then the text section, so it's in like in three sections. The first is the family units, the second is the family income, and then the third is the family property. So here you state every property that's your how do I say it, your family owns. Okay, and then also when you do state, if like maybe you're an elderly child and then some of your siblings do depend on you for income, okay, then you have to state it in this document that your siblings depend on you for income, and then you state it like at the beginning stages. You state it like, oh okay, this sibling of mine depend on me, maybe my parents depend on me, and all of that. You also have to state it. Ensure that everything you're stating is actually very, very true. So yeah, then you come to the family property. So I did make an example here. We live in a 3-bedroom rented or owned property apartment, own family apartment with square feet z by z at the destination, the location. So basically you state the properties you guys own, and then you need the square is it square meters or how it's called, I've forgotten. If it's a plot of land, you need to write it. If it's something else that your family owns, you need to state it here. Everything needs to be true, and then it needs to be please take note, it needs to be within the year frame that is being asked of. So if within that particular year, like you guys did not have any property, you have to ensure that you do not state something which does not reflect that particular year. Then here the statement of property listed is inclusive of all family assets. So you're affirming that, and then the statement has been made to this affirmation. You ensure that everything that you have said is true and the property is held by. And then here I forgot, you also need to write the location of their property. Okay, so you also state that the property held by the family with regard to income accruing to family from sources shown. So you ensure that any income gotten from this family property, you ensure that it's part of the sources of income shown, which here I did not include like rent from family property or anything like that. But then if you guys do, you ensure that you include that as well. Then like maybe at the end you also do affirm the fact that I did not include that, but then at the end you also do affirm that everything that you've stated is actually true. And then like you are swearing just like you're taking an oath, or you're taking an oath or something. Yeah, that everything you stated is actually true. Then you're going to sign, and then the date and everything. Then when you go to the high court, they are going to take care of everything. Those who type, they are going to take care of the rest of the process. And then if anything they need you to kind of like adjust, I'll recommend that you guys go and make inquiries first from the high court. You take the sample, because things change here and there. You take the sample there, and then what needs to be adjusted, they tell you about it, and then you adjust it before you go for the final stamp of from the high court. Yeah, so that is all there is to this document. It's not really difficult to make, but then you always have to ensure that everything you are stating is actually very, very true. Everything is accurate and everything is true. You don't exclude anything that falls within the year requested by the scholarship body. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any further question, you can leave it in the comments, or you can send it to me on Instagram on my handle. It's just Anne, and then we'll address it. Yeah, so thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. I'm wishing you guys all the best. Those who have gotten acceptance letters from their universities, the various universities, I'm continually wishing you guys the very best, and congratulations. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.